How's it going? I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Push this a little farther away. Get to Sharon. So, I guess enjoy the peaceful Mushroom Kingdom for a bit. Let me turn my power mode off of my phone. That's gonna be annoying. Just because, I don't want to be done with that during stream. Because, do I need to put this in? Please. Yes! Let's go. I love it when it does that. For some reason, Twitch is weird, and sometimes it won't put the title with the stream. I don't really understand that. I mean, maybe just my thought process is maybe the stream just isn't loaded. That's what my thinking has been. But who really knows? So while I'm kind of in here promoing, make yourself at home. I wish there was more going on, But hey. I can actually type post game out. That'd be better. But that's big game. Publish. Go to my own server. And then we can post here. Publish. Boom. Exit out of this. Alright. So, with Mario laying down, we got quite a bit. I'm assuming this is the Toad we have to talk to? I don't know. Hi there, hats. For all the rage in the Mushroom Kingdom. Sweet. So, yeah, Peach brought him out. We have Luigi over here. We can go mess with him in a bit. Is it Captain Toad? Did we get a moon? Great to be back home again, but after all, enjoying things here from a new point of view. I'm never hanging out my adventuring app, and for now, I'm glad to be back. Hey, here's one more power moon for you. We have Forever Onward Captain Toad, as you can see here, and you saw in a previous episode. I think Wednesday was last stream. Maybe the stream before last. The moons here are, excuse me. The moons here are the power stars. So we're actually going to go back to Yoshi's house. And right here, we do have a moon. I just want to go capture you, because there are going to be some more moons available. Okay, that's where the objective is. Let me see. Okay, because there's a certain type of moon you can do with these that are now available. I don't think that's what we want. So we want to climb up here. We go here and we flip forward. Secret path to Peach's castle. Oh, that's not good. I was saying there'd be a secret. And yeah, so this was Luncheon Kingdom, so it was not last time. It was the time before last. Well, let's go over to the Odyssey. And then we'll kind of go and we'll talk to Toad. And we're going to be spending a lot of time here in the Mushroom Kingdom. You're going to receive some purple coins. I'm actually going to get these. Okay, we got the ones on the fountain. Try to zoom back in here. Surprisingly, there's not a moon here. That's actually, I'm kind of surprised. I guess since I'm here, we can go and get the shopping one out of the way. I mean, there's going to be one. It's a generic shopping moon. Oh. Is there not one in? Oh, I'm an idiot. And now we can buy more. You can actually buy more power moons. That's actually one of the cool things. You can buy more of them now. And that's how you're going to be getting to 999 moons, because there's only about 800 and some natively in the game. I mean, there's more. But I mean, to actually... So that's working on the castle. To actually get to where we want to, actually be for, like, to actually get to the 100%, you need to buy all 999 moons. You need to get to that. Anyway, we have Toad here. We have the main castle entrance. Awful news, Mario. Princess Peach has gone missing again. She packed her suitcase, happy as can be, and walked off. We can't find her anywhere. Where is she? That is going to start the quest for looking for Princess Peach. She's gonna be all over the kingdoms. So that's one thing we're gonna be working on in the post game, is when we're finishing off every kingdom, we're gonna be fighting Peach. So we're not gonna be too worried about that. One thing you can do here. I mean, we already know that from Mario 64. This is light from the ceiling. I'm trying to think. Is this there you go, light from the ceiling. What I'm kind of more concerned about is the Toadette moons, because we're gonna get a lot. I'm gonna ignore her real quick. We have 10 behind the throne. I have no idea. Let me go with that. Oh, they're all here? Yeah, they're all here. Okay, that actually makes things a lot easier. So let's let him go talk to Toadette. Hey Mario, let's say you're on another big adventure. That's great. If you don't mind, I've been traveling the world and keeping track of your achievements. I've also gotten Power Moons to give you a reward for those achievements. So we have rescued Princess Peach. Let me find this. Actually, let me see what the moon is first. We have rescued Princess Peach. That's what I thought it would be. And the names of Power Moons. So we have all of these, and you see we have Achieve World Peace, the Power Moon Knight, Power Moon Wizard. We haven't got Power Moon Ruler yet, but we're gonna be getting that. And a lot of these, we are going to be working towards this. And we got a lot of stuff to go. So let's go knock out some of these achievements. We have Achieve World Peace. I believe this is, bring peace to all the kingdoms in the world. Basically, complete all the main story objectives. Pretty inherent. I'm gonna blow a little bit of hair off my phone. So you keep talking to her. We have Power Moon Knight, which is collecting 100 Power Moons. We're well above that. Power Moon Wizard, which is for 300 moons. We're gonna keep talking to her. We have the Flat Moon Finder, which is 10 8-bit Power Moons. We have Treasure Chest Hunter, which is 15 moons from treasure chests. We also have Note Collecting World Tour. Where's that at? It's Space Tour. That's not what I want. There we go. So Note Collecting World Tour is 5 Power Moons from taking notes. That's pretty easy, I feel like. Next up, we have another achievement. Timer Challenge Amateur. We can find that. Okay, here it is, right at the bottom. We have Captain Toad Meter. Pretty nice. We have which is, if I can find it. There you go. Which is medium 5 times. We also have Captain Toad Greeter, which is the same thing, but for 10 times. You have Lakitu Fishing Trip, which is, I think, like with the first one, yeah. You fish for Power Moons as Lakitu 3 times. That's, you just have to go out of your way to do it. It's not too difficult, but, you know, it's there. Wait, you got another achievement too, Flower Growing Guru. Where's this one at? Trying to find. No, that's the thing, I wish it were, like, more... Okay, that's Sage. What? Okay. Flower Growing Guru. Grow seeds to collect Power Moons 5 times. We've done it, like, quite a lot. which is Flower Growing Sage. I was wondering if we'd get this one, which is the same deal, but 10 times. We got Running with Rabbits. You find this real quick, which is catching 5 rabbits to collect Power Moons. That's insane. I didn't realize we caught that many. Ground Pound Instructor. Instructor, not Professor. Which is dig up 15 Power Moons by ground pounding. We have Rad Hatter. You can find this one. Collect 3 Power Moons by throwing your hat on things. We have Wearing It Well. Collect 3 Power Moons by wearing certain outfits. We have Wearing It Great. That's not, I don't think that's how it works. That's how, adverbs work. But same thing, but with 8 Power Moons. We have Art Enthusiast. I'm assuming this is Hen Arts, right? Yeah, 5 Power Moons using Hen Arts. We have Slots Machine. That's so weird. That's such a weird name. Trying to find it. Slots. Here you go, Slots Machines. Win Power Moons by playing slots 3 times. I think that's like all the slots there are, so easy as that. You have Quizmaster, which is answer all of the Sphinx questions correctly 3 times. That's wrong. I feel like there's some Sphinx that we haven't seen. We have Souvenir Sampler. I feel like I missed it. Okay, here. Souvenir Sampler. Collect 10 souvenirs and stickers. Next up, Souvenir Sleuth, which is the same thing, but with 20 souvenirs and stickers. We have Capturing Novice. Where's that at? We capture 20 targets. We have Capturing Apprentice. Good thing about these is that the more you mark off, the less there's a fine. But that's capture 35 targets. We have Hat Maven. Which is collect 15 hats. We have Fashion Maven. That one, I'm assuming is... Yep. Oh, never mind. Fashion Maven is 35 outfits. Wait. I think I did it wrong. Yeah, okay. No, that's 15. It's 15. Let me see what this is first. Okay, checkpoint flagger. I'm gonna go mark off, the Maven one. Was it the hat fashion icon? So we did not get that one yet. This one is checkpoint flagger. If I can find it. Checkpoint flagger. Activate 40 checkpoint flags. Loaded with coins. Collect 1,000 coins. That one's kind of easy. I'm gonna be real. That one's pretty easy. We have Rolling in Coins. That one is 5,000 coins. We have jump, jump, jump. Isn't that the 10,000 one? Yes. Jump 10,000 times. Shout out to multiple YouTubers who have beaten the entire game without jumping. That's something. Oh, I hope you achieve all your dreams. That's all the achievements we have gotten so far. Let's take a look at. Let's get. Can we speak to her? Cannot. Let's go to our lists. So we have. This is what we have here. We have Black Fishing Trip. So we have Racing with Rabbits, and we have a whole bunch of stuff that we have all these hints that now we can work towards for the rest of our time here to get more. I wonder. Oh, these are all the ones I haven't done. So yeah, that's kind of a general framework that we can use during the rest of our time here at Odyssey to get some more moons. Okay, I'm starting to think, unless there's some down there. There are some down there, okay. I was worried when I saw these on the map. These purple coins, I'm like, oh, these things are probably... I probably accidentally got them and marked out the wrong ones, but no, I didn't. That makes me feel a lot better. There's pen art up there. So now we can actually go around and do a whole bunch of other stuff in the Mushroom Kingdom. A lot of these things remove these towers right here, and these towers can be very important. We can rematch a lot of the bosses, and that is something that's fun for us. That'll be fun for us to do. We can go and get started with some of these if you guys want. I think I'm gonna go do some other stuff. I think that's fun, but what I do kind of want to focus on is going around the world and connecting all of the stuff together until we get back here. So let's do that. Let's get all the paintings. So let's find where. Let's find out. Where are we? Where is our painting for the Mushroom Kingdom? Okay, it's over down south. Over where the Odyssey is. So let's gotta go over that way real quick. I'm actually gonna talk to you, Toad. Hello, I'm trying music. Flat and blocky classic. Which one do you want to look for? And so this is an NE 8-bit track. So talk to him and play any 8-bit track. And this guy that's the jamming dude, he will be in a lot of places. He will be throughout the kingdom asking to play a different kind of music. And you also get to play in here, which is nice. Before I go, I want to kind of check out what's over this way. Oh. This is it. Okay. Let's go and enter. So our first stop is going to be Lake Lamode. No, it's actually the Seaside Kingdom. What am I on about? So we've already kind of seen this cutscene. We're going to be seeing it, and we're going to be kind of going through a lot of paintings. This is the Seaside Kingdom. And then right here, we have a moon. Secret path to Bubbling. And so, what I think we're going to be doing is, we're going to be going into the bubble water. At least that's what it's called, I believe. Because there is a painting inside there. Oh, do we? Is it not? Okay, it does. I just want to make sure that we could still use these to get inside the bubble water. Because there is one that is in here that we can go connect to. So if we just ground pound enough, go in here. This is Cascade Kingdom, which we may have already gotten. I can't remember if we got this or not. We did get this. Okay. This is probably the other one that I marked off. You got the Cascade Kingdom one. The next one is underneath this waterfall. I want to say this goes to Bowser's Kingdom. But I could be very much wrong. It does go to Bowser's Kingdom. Look at me being smart. Excuse me, Bowser Kingdom, not Bowser's Kingdom. Bowser Kingdom. No, it is Bowser's Kingdom. The app's just wrong. You're back to Bowser's Castle, which is right here. Okay. I believe we connect. Oh, no, we connect over up top by the... No. Okay, it's right over here by... a death? Oh, no, that's just a moon rock. Okay. So we want to go over by the main court entrance. Because that's where, the connecting piece for here is. We go over here. On this side. What? That's so odd. Is that supposed to... That should be activated. Press Bowser Castle. Okay, I need to look at the Bowser Kingdom painting. Am I missing something here? IGN is saying that folks, am I missing something here? 'Cause I don't think there's like nothing left for me to do here. Like, I don't know, I don't think there's anything else for me to do. Like, am I right or am I right? I might be interesting. You know what? There are no, like, New York people here, or whatever they're called, New Donk people here. Wait. I'm glad I did this. I'm assuming that is the moon rock? I could be right, I could be wrong. That is the moon rock, which shouldn't be an issue. Is there not a... Okay, that's what I'm looking for right here. That might be what it's looking for. Hold on. Yeah, it's not activating. Okay, we might have to worry about this later. If anything, we can snow dram it, which I have no idea how to do. Well, we can just go backwards. Right? Let's do that. Let's go backwards. Don't really want to go backwards, but we can. Probably not a very efficient way to do things, is to go backwards. We've had a lot of these done. I'm assuming we can go all the way to the Snow Kingdom portal. I don't know why that's not appearing. It should 100% appear. Yeah, because the one is appearing here, but the moon rock hasn't been activated. And you see that it's flashing up over there. I have no idea. So we'll just travel backwards. So I think it's Luncheon, which we've already gotten Luncheon Kingdom Moon, I think. We got that way ahead. I think I'm just gonna get in the mushroom. Let's do more stuff in the Mushroom Kingdom, actually. But those are just some of the moons. And we'll figure this out later. If we have time. I think my main goal is really just to... Yeah. That's so weird. Let's get back to the mushroom. I'm just confused. Oh man, I just made it screwed over my eyes. We just had some spicy chicken. And, my eyes might be non-existent now. Don't want them to be. But, anyway. More regional coins. There's New Donk City. Really, it's the festival, I should say. We can move up here. Right there. There's a lot of stuff we can do. Spin the Tanuki leaf. Pretty easy. Self-explanatory. Pops out of the tail. This looks like... Okay, this is just right here by the waterfall. So there are some stuff we can do. I'm trying to figure out... There are some seeds that we can also work on that I think I want to go get first. Just due to the nature of... You know, how the seeds work. I want to go get them first. There's also these. Yeah, I got those. Alright, I'm gonna go over here by the garden. That's... Oh, these are not where I thought they would be. Okay, there's one over here. I just want to go and get these started, just because it's gonna be a long way. And it's something we can work on while we're trying to find a lot of these things. I want to worry about these rematches later, if possible. Very proud of this garden. I bet you are, Toad. Here's a seed. Why they're not in the garden itself, I do not know. There's a timer challenge right here. I want to go get this tree first. Give you a little hint on what's going on. First we can go get that water. I want to kind of go up here. I think it's up here. It's this guy. Oh, okay. So this is not what I'm thinking of. That's a good hint. It's this guy that I'm thinking of right over here. That's on kind of the back end. I think I have no idea which ones we're dealing with. Are we dealing more like closely up here? There's something that's in the back. There are two that are in the back. Interesting. I have no idea actually. Well, it's 3 right here. Probably this one right here, just due to this location. Kind of being near the toad. Oh, it's these. And there's also these. Now I'm very confused. I think I've gotten those. That's so weird. But you're over here. That might be the answer I'm looking for. That is the answer I'm looking for. Yeah. Mushroom Kingdom coins are weird. I'm gonna keep those right there. Let's talk to this guy. You know what? I miss your blocky polygonal look. Just remember that. That is, costumes. There should be... There's one kind of on the edge here. I want to jump in the tree. I don't think they're in here. They might be. I'm going to use these real quick, because we can get a few power moons by using them. Should also go and claim that checkpoint, shouldn't we? Ignore you. I'm assuming I can. Yep, Goomba Woods. Do we know enough that we can use this to our advantage? Especially with that guy over there. But also with the female Goomba. Did not realize I was right there. We'll worry about that later. We gotta go back and get the seeds anyway. Let's go and get this moon right here. Let's just scared around the Goombas. No defender. So we got him. Now let's go find love. Shouldn't, right? Here she is. Oh, I can't do this one yet. I gotta lower the water. Let's do that. Could be simple, just there's more to it. Good to know. There's probably more of these little quirks. Yeah, there are. Let's go lower the water level. Now I can actually worry about doing that, except, you know, we can focus on another time. Maybe this time. You do kind of want to get these. I mean, I'm sure you can, like, if you use Cappy well enough. But still, I want to risk target. But that should, and it does, drain the water. And that's a pretty good thing to do. Get the water drained. Okay. I kind of want to focus on these little, trying to figure out. I think we want to use these to get on top of the castle. Let's do that. Yeah, so we can use this to get on top of the castle. Which we're now on top of. There are some purple coins that we can work on. Primarily those right there. I think are the ones. That actually just might be it. We can keep that in our back pocket. We have the Yosher. We can just capture him. He hasn't, you know, he has an egg up here. We can now activate a flag. Which allows us to be on top of the castle. I'm just going to backflip up these. We can see the whole of the Mushroom Kingdom from up here. Pretty hype. That doesn't really do much for us, I don't think. I mean, it just gives us access to the castle, which is, that's a good in and of itself, I feel like. Made some progress. We still have a lot of coins to get. Let's, I want to go and try to figure out how to get this moon. Oh, I see it. I see where we get them. We don't have enough height, which is fine. That's what these are for. Get the seed. I want to try to get all the purple coins here before kind of worrying about the rematches. If we can get like every single moon we can outside of achievements, I will be very pleased. We got those. I see these right here. Um, those, I think, I think that's what those are. You're very, very much wrong. Let's go over this way. Here they are. We have a lot. We can actually, let's go get this moon right now. It's not like it's anything crazy. Okay, it's one of these. I knew that's the secret area, but this is actually just pretty normal. So let's just get this. I don't really want to deal with the secret area. That secret area sucks. Be the taking notes one. Taking notes around the wall. And then we're going to ignore the secret area for now. Hopefully we'll get to it by the end of the stream. I just don't want to deal with it right now. Because that, again, as I said earlier, that secret area just sucks. I'm going to check under here. Okay, there's a pipe that we can get to with Yoshi. Go to the garden the Toad planted. There are some. Make sure we have the seeds. But we also cannot forget the purple coins. We have 3 right there. And then we can go over, get these 3. I want to try to get all the purple coins, get all the costumes before we start worrying about rematches. And then we have 3, because we have a lot of freedom here in the Mushroom Kingdom. We just need to talk to Toad to get the, oh, Peach is missing, type deal. And then we can worry about other fun stuff, right? Let's go catch the wabbit. I said let's go catch the rabbit. Did I not? Did I miss do something? Let's worry about that after I catch the rabbit. Hey. That was easy. Wow. I was like, I really hate this because of Mario 64, but no, that actually wasn't that bad. Trying to think. Where would this... Huh. Let me look at done real quick. Ah. I think I actually got it. That's just on me for not marking off what I should have marked off. Back here. I think we just go down this little path. Yep. Easy as that. That should be all the ones over this way. Yeah, they're all kind of this more southern side of the kingdom. Let's go back this way. I think, yes, I want to go under the bridge. Because there's like 4 or 5. Not that 4. There's one kind of on the southwestern side of the kingdom. Southeastern side, I should say. There they are. And there's even more kind of. I'm gonna go. There's somewhere by the this. I think that's what it means. Yeah, I think this is it too. I'm right here. And there's just the rest of them are just in the lake, which is easy for us to deal with. There's one on Dory. We have that guy. He's gonna be in every kingdom. We'll worry about him as well. Can't tell he's a racer. Mushroom Pond. These. But there's some on Dory. I can't remember. Oh, there's some in that little alcove as well. So let's go on Dory. Watch my game glitch out for being in the back of a dinosaur. Clear chat because people want to spam advertisements. Mark off these, and there should be one more set, which is right over by where the river falls off. That, ladies and gentlemen, is all the purple coins. Easy first path through. So, I usually do this in the end. Actually, no, let's kind of continue. Because we can kind of go and see what else, other stuff we have going on. I'm going to say that this, what is this? Gardening for Toad. There's a, oh, so here's another seed right here. So we can go and kind of move this one along. We can kind of start working on getting these seeds planted. Very patiently. So we're gonna get this one planted. I don't know why they're not over here. Like in the Seaside Kingdom, we pretty much did the same thing. It was by the pots. Okay, so it's herding sheep. We can worry about that later as well. I just want to find these. That's on the ground. Okay, let's I want to go up towards the top of Toad. I know where we can need to look for Peach. I'm just listening to those probably just Goombas. Yeah, I thought it would just be the one Goombas. Easy as that. I want to go to you. Okay, actually, there's one in front of the castle. Okay, let's go here. Because there's also sorts of quests we can do now. I believe it's not you, Toad. Do I need to find Peach first as well? That sucks. I don't want to worry about that. This is talk to a monitor in front of the castle. Maybe we'll see him, maybe we won't. Who knows where this fellow is? You're a chef, aren't you? Yoshi's favorite food. Okay. We already know how to get Yoshi. I guess the monitor will be arriving later, which is fine. Unless he's over in the plaza, which I don't think he is. Yeah, he isn't. To Luigi, whom we can worry about maybe another time. If we want to dedicate a stream to Luigi's Balloon World. Okay, so you don't matter that much. That's in a bit. Okay, there's a lot of stuff up here that we can worry about. Art. Oh, okay. That's something we can also worry about later. Okay, we are going to want to go up here. Okay, we want to do a lot with Yoshi. Yeah, we really want to do a lot with Yoshi that I did not realize. Let's go inside the castle. I guess we could also check with Toadette, see if anything's changed. But, we'll worry about that. So, we do have something new. We have capturing Master. Thanks, Yoshi. That is capture 45 targets, and I didn't even mark it off. We have checkpoint flag enthusiast, which is 80 checkpoints. We done? We are done. Okay. So I came in here. Let's actually do this real quick. Pen art. We'll be looking at that later. So, we want to look around here because there's apparently some loose tiles. Like this. You can find these loose tiles. Where are they? You know, it's a lot easier when they... There you go. 3. There's number 4. There's 5. 6. Cannot find 7. This is annoying. Yes, we know Peach isn't here. Man, this is... Is it behind? No. Oh, see, these are nice. Alright, I'm actually gonna look at the moon. Oh, that's so cheap. Only you can tell that from looking at the guide. And we see what the next one is. Right here. Loose tile drop down. There we go. That's a little something new we can worry about. Very nice on the first pass through. We still have a lot more to do. I do want to worry about a lot of these beforehand. Let's go up here. And, there's a lot we can do. Yeah, there it is. We want to capture you. Not what I had in mind, but we can... I like it is. I don't know why. I was thinking that's probably not going to work out. We do some maneuvers. We can do some fancy maneuvers. There we go. Fancy maneuvers to get on top of here. I'm going to orient myself towards Yoshi. Because we can just do that. Perch on the castle roof. And then we can go unlock Yoshi. We're going to be getting to eating. So we're going to be doing a lot of eating right now. I'm trying to think. Where's some food? There's some food up there. Okay, Yoshi. Ooh, there's some nice food for Yoshi. So we want to kind of fill him up. There's nothing up here on the castle, I don't think. Let's not touch water. I'm scared to see what that will do. Right now, our goal is to eat. We're gonna eat Yoshi is gonna be eating as much as Yoshi can. Because we have a lot of stuff to do. So, eat a lot of fruit. We're about to see what's gonna happen when we eat a lot of fruit. Of course, you eat the enemies, you get paid. I wish I could get paid to eat. Boom, first moon. Is gobbling fruit with Yoshi. So, we've captured him. But now, we can get more fruit. Right, there's still plenty available. Let's see what we can do. I know there's some over by here on the, Actually, this is already... Guardian for Toad Garden Seed. That was faster than I thought. Oh my goodness. I'll take it. Guardian for Toad the Gardening Seed. Gotta get many more of these fruits. So we have more of his favorite food. Eat. Where else can I think of that might have these? I know there's some under here that we can worry about. Because I know, like, a lot of them, the pipes are blocked off. So, we can actually access a lot of pipes by eating stuff with Yoshi. I think these are, as soon as you eat the fruit, you have access. That's a lot. Perfect. I didn't even realize these two were there. Or these two. Or those two over there. There's also some that I guess, I don't know, they respawned. Let's go and get these real quick. Because again, I don't want to, I'd rather not be safe in the story. I want to get as many of these as we can. But that is Yoshi's second helping. But wait, what about a third helping? We believe that we should feed our Yoshis as much as we can. So let's feed our Yoshis. So there's one. I'm trying to figure out. I don't want to drop down. There is a pipe down there that we can eat an apple off of where these fruits are. There it is right there. Let's go and did not mean to do that. But there's a rematch. Let's not worry about that. Again, it's gonna be fun to rematch with Yoshi. You don't need to do it right now. But I did see one, kind of on that note, where we can find some more. And yeah, I don't think this eliminates any progress we made with feeding Yoshi, which is good. If it does, I'd be very upset. Yeah, there's plenty of fruits that are above here that we can look towards. Yeah, see, he is very full, flat, and fluffy. Okay, we can jump up here. Not what I meant. Here, let's do that. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Maybe that's not what we're supposed to do. I'm trying to think, how do we get this, how do you fix Hungry Yoshi? I think we just need to go for it. That's a long ways, though. If I do it like a perch like this. You can do it like that. Okay, maybe that's not gonna work out, which is fine. We can always look to find some other stuff. Not too concerned. Well, let's go follow the river south. I think there might be some stuff over here. This is a betrayal, guys. Wait, so it's saying that I can reach on top of there. What a disgrace. Here, let's try to find some more apples. If you guys want to help me find some apples, please help. Okay, there's some apples right over there. There's some apples. I'm calling them apples. They might not be apples. I think the last two have to be those. Which is a uniquely frustrating challenge. So you gotta do a bit of parkour. Look at that. Boom! Apples. Yoshi is now officially all filled up. That's very good news. Right there. So we have a little bit to figure out. You are okay, that's hen art. Love. We've already actually those are some of these are races, I think, right? Yeah. Oh no, that's something different. We can worry about that later. That's later. That's hidden. Okay, those are other stuff. Okay. We have a lot of stuff we can also do here. I would actually want to, but before I do want to kind of go find some of these things. Okay, there's a seed down that way. I'm trying to figure out where this is. That's just right over by the garden. Dude, that one's already starting to bud. Okay, yep. Here's a seed, another seed right here. You're not best friend. Oh no, okay, that's our buddy. That is okay. There's lake seed. We're gonna get the lake seed. You're bad. Thank you. Okay. We get the lake seed, and then we'll kind of worry about some of the other stuff. Come back. Hopefully, get the moons. Maybe we'll actually go through all the kingdoms. Well, no, we'll find Peach gradually. We have this guy. We're gonna worry about him later. I want to find out where this lake seed is. It's not on Donnie or Dossie, whatever your name is. There it is. It's down there. Dory. I keep getting Dory's name wrong. You gotta love all of the coins. Hold on. Actually, no, we're good. So let's get this seed right here, and we're gonna bring it back to where it should be. Bring the moon over there. That's nice. Trying to speed things up, I guess. Maybe this is a placebo effect. Who knows? See, that does nothing. So let's get this thing over here. Then we really start knocking out a lot of the Mushroom Kingdom, because most of these are Mushroom Kingdom moons. There we go. Okay, all the seeds are planted. Let's do a bunch of other stuff. Let's actually go talk to the good boy. So we have a Doge. What's up, buddy? Come this way. Then we need to go around here. Might be it right here. This might be it. Is this him? Come on, sniff it out. You got it. Saying that's a good sign? Not quite. Okay. We need to just go ever so slightly south, I think. Not quite it, right? Yeah, that's not quite it. Let's go over this way. Come here. Not my dog. Then we want to go up here. Yep, he is sniffing something out. You dig? Sorry, buddy. Good dog. Good dog. Find a Peach's Castle. Good dog. That right there that's a seed. Oh. Oh. Actually, the tourist guy, yeah, we'll be dealing with him later. That is still a side quest we must be worried about. Okay, well, we'll worry about that in a bit. I don't think he goes anywhere after Moon. I think we've already determined that yes, he is at Moon. Let's go talk to a little certain someone over here that we're gonna be, hanging out with quite a bit in the future. Roving Racers. So this is Koopa free running. Basically, you race this Koopa, you win. If you win, you get a Power Moon. These are... I don't actually remember how bad these things are. And now, I've actually been getting kind of confused with these. This is one thing. The Odyssey Companion app is great. I do love the Odyssey Companion app. It's been a big help. This is the main reason why I've been able to do this challenge. My complaint is that Koopa free running, it isn't available until after you beat the game, according to my knowledge. As well as a lot of, and then there's a moon. As well as a lot of other moons aren't available. But these show up as regular moons, and it doesn't give any distinction. I remember if any of you guys were there for my Wooded Kingdom stream, there's a moon I spent an eternity looking for, and it just wasn't present. Just because the Odyssey Companion did not give a solid marker of... Oh no, that's not good. Okay, that might be me done. He's probably already won. Wait. Okay, that's just lucky right there. Like a plethora of other moons that I just was not able to find, and was confused just because of the Odyssey Companion's distinction. If whoever the creator is watching this, please, if you can update that, that'd be awesome. But Master Cup is done. So there you go. So we spent a lot of time with him. There's still a lot of other stuff we need to do. Let's go get these sheep. There's a lot of sheep that we need to herd. And we can do that, and we can see where we're at, and then we can take on some secret areas. By the time we're done with secret areas, we should be... I think by the time we're done with secret areas, all of the seeds should be grown. So, I'm not worried at all. Okay, where is the pasture? Where are we dealing with? Where are we going? Okay. So that is... Okay, we need to go more southward. I see it. Okay. But that's one thing, like, I love the guy. I mean, never met him. I have a Christian love for the guy. But I really appreciate the work that the, dude who has, made the companion apps. I do appreciate these. Again, I wouldn't be able to do this one out without him. I know that I'm planning on doing Breath of the Wild. I don't want to say next. There's one out of 6. I don't want to say next because I think next I'm gonna be doing a Shining Pearl. I'm gonna say Nuzlocke. Might be more of a Soul Lock or whatever it is with Wasabio. If you guys are in the Shiny Shrine, you know exactly who that is. Pretty good guy. He actually talked to me about it today because we ended up in call together as I was writing for a cover letter for an internship that I just applied to. And he was like, "Hey man, whenever you want to start streaming this, let's do it." And so I think that that's something we're gonna be working towards after this, and hopefully we can get it done before our breath. My hope is that when I get the Switch 2, and the lottery is tomorrow. I just realized that the lottery does come out tomorrow, and I am supposed to be in the lottery. When the Switch 2 comes out, I want to go and start Breath of the Wild. I want Breath of the Wild to be next. Xenoblade is still an amazing game, but I I'm really going through this because also Xenoblade's so big. I've had too much motivation to play it. It's just so much stuff. Which, I mean, Xenoblade's great. It's just all the side quests. Which, if you played Xenoblade, or if you've seen my past VODs, you know Xenoblade is crazy with the side quests. Alright, we got this one. Which one was this? The Field Seed? Aster Seed. Is that right here? Burning Sheep? Aster Seed. Okay, sweet. There's just so much stuff to do in Xenoblade, which is... I'm glad that the game is that full. I mean, it's such a good game. The side quests are actually, a lot of them are very amazing. You'll see that a lot later, like, after we beat once we get into, I don't say post-game. I mean, I do not want to say post-game in this least, because I just don't know. Because it's not like when you beat the game, a whole lot of side quests unlock. No, there's, once you get to certain areas that the side quests start to unlock, I just don't know whether or not I'm going to do, like, kind of what Sugar did, and beat the game first, because of story, and then work on the stuff, or, or just do it first, and then utterly wipe out the final boss. I mean, to be fair, I can use, the good thing about Xenoblade on Switch is that there is challenge mode, which is not do anything, really. Get in there. You suck. Thank you. Okay. It doesn't really do much. Like, I mean, I'm thankful for it because it does kind of allows me to level down, which is something that's going to be super useful for me because, again, you should be fighting the boss when you're level 70 in Xenoblade. I will be, like, level 99. But, so, there will be a massive advantage on my end, and I would love to kind of curb it. But, also side quests, you know, just ending it off with the final battle. And then, of course, going over to, Future Redeemed, or, no, it's Future Connected. Future Redeemed is Xenoblade 3 and 1, and do not spoil Xenoblade 3. I've already feared that I've been spoiled enough, just like, oh man, well, Future Connected, sorry, sheep, Future Connected are it really connected everything with Xenoblade 3, I already know that a lot of the characters are recurring in Future Redeemed, I don't want to know anymore, I know, it's such an old game. But I would love to keep Xenoblade going. I do love the series. It's just, I might have to take a break after Xenoblade 1. Alright, let's go here. That does give us a moon. I'm trying to look for sheep, though. I mean, he did kind of die, but I mean, it's whatever. But anyway, Xenoblade's great. It's just, I would love some other stuff to... Excuse me! I don't know if you guys, like, seen the clip of, like, Trump in, like, one of the first debates in, like, 2016 where he literally tells the audience, excuse me! I don't know why, I just felt like that. But, anyway, Xenoblade's gonna be a whole thing, and I really want to keep that running parallel to Breath of the Wild. I didn't want to do the trap that I fell in with this, that I fell in during Wind Waker, but just focus on Wind Waker, and not, shut up, and not, give any merit to Xenoblade. I feel like I have kind of fallen into that trap, because I'm just here grinding, whatever I can with Xenoblade, and yeah, Xenoblade's a great game. It needs due love, and I need to actually keep focusing on it, and it's one of the bad things I do, and that's just because I'm 90% sure I have ADHD. And ADD. And again, I know it's bad to self-diagnose. I haven't been diagnosed or anything. But it's just coming up. This is just, like, coming from my experiences. Kind of like over what the symptoms are. Excuse you. I think it's just kind of that I do like to sometimes I hyperfixate on things, and when I get burnt out, it's super difficult for me to kind of keep pushing with it. I'll, like, play a game, hyperfixate on it, and then I end up getting burnt out and I want to play it. I think that's what happened with Xenoblade. Like, it's a super good game, and I love Xenoblade, but the issue stemming, I think, from the fact that there's just so many side quests, so much stuff to do, that, you kind of get blanked out, and, and I'm working on Colony 6. It'll be fun. I get to advance the main story after this, which will be fun, and then side quests. It's so many side quests, and I'm kind of being Chuga-esque, because Chuga is how I was introduced into Xenoblade, and I think Monolith Software has a lot to do, has a lot to thank Chuga for. Because I think that without Chuga Conroy, Xenoblade would not be what it is. Because he introduced so many people to the franchise. Xenoblade 2 happened, and sure, I mean, there's sex appeal with that. Just based on how they designed Pyra and Mithra. And a lot of the blades in Xenoblade 2. But I think they were only really to have that success because of Chuga. And sure, maybe the sex appeal did play a bit into it. But, Chuga, I think Chuga did breathe life into the franchise just through his covering of Xenoblade 1. And, Xenoblade 2 kind of worked because of it. 3, again, it had that built-up fan base from 1 and 2. And, it was able to build off of that and to make 3 pretty good, And then, because again, X did fall off. I don't know whether or not, I'd have to look at the release dates for X, but I'm pretty sure that X was before, or maybe during Chuga's LP, so I don't think there was really enough hype for Xenoblade during that. I don't know. But anyway, Xenoblade's a great game. I want to do it justice. And, I fear I'm also going to fall into the same trap with Breath. Because Breath of the Wild, it's going to be so expansive. I want to do everything. Same with Tears. I want to do everything with Tears. I'll also be doing Age of Calamity, and now Age of, I don't know if it's Age, and now the Imprisoning War, because that's coming out. I'm actually excited about that. I want to do a blind playthrough on stream with that. Maybe, I'd have to look at the release dates. I have to look at the release date for Imprisoning War and kind of figure out that's something I want to do. My adventure to we do Breath, then Age of Calamity, plus DLC Blind, because I haven't done the DLC yet. I know there's like some good stuff with Suga in there. But DLC, then Tears, then Imprisoning War, and then move on to something else. And I course will have stuff running parallel. But I don't want that stuff running parallel to just be Xenoblade. And yeah, maybe it's something like, between each one I take a break. Like, between each of the Xenoblades, I take a little break between Xenoblades, which I think is something we're gonna have to do. I'm not doing 2 immediately after Xenoblade 1. 2 is also very fun. I enjoyed 2 a lot more than I thought was. There's that other stupid sheet. Because I thought 2 would just be simping over Pyra and Mithra. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want any part of that. But no, 2 was actually good. So, and it is a growth story. Because I feel like it's Rex kind of looking to grow past his love. And yeah, I'm trying to, it's one of those things. But, and I know nothing about 3. All I know is that, again, a lot of the characters return. But, that's just one thing I'm looking for. Long-winded rant aside, that is all of the pasture sheep. You don't have to worry about you. Alright, let's go do some other stuff. What I want to do is, again, I want to get through all the rematches today as well, and kind of focus on Peach next time. Well, we'll be getting our search for Peach next time. And, we'll find her everywhere. I'm just saying that. But I want to get as many moves as possible from here. Kind of do what I've been doing. So we're gonna get this Goomba Moon. And then we're doing some other fun stuff. And then, well, we're gonna get the Yuba Moon. We're gonna do the, there's a whole bunch of timer challenges and other challenges that we can do. And then we're gonna be spending, hopefully, the last 30 minutes or so on stream working on the rematches. And I don't know how long it's gonna take. I have to do Duolingo. I'm working my way through the Divine Comedy right now, so I gotta read another Canto of Inferno. This is my last day doing one Canto a day. So I was gonna do a Canto a day, and I was figuring, I also want to do the Narniad. So I don't get too loaded down with reading. I'm gonna do 2 Cantos a day. Just keep it light. Just so I can still work on YouTube stuff. I can still work on Twitch stuff, and also get some reading in, because reading is good. You should 100% read. I just like reading about nerdy theology stuff, even though Dante is not necessary. I mean, there's theological implications, but it's not like a theology textbook. Same with Narnia. Yes, Narnia is. You did not know that. But at any rate, I just got a lot of stuff I want to work towards. So I think doing some reading today, and also I get to prepare because I have this interview tomorrow over the phone, which I'm super stoked about. Hopefully I get it. An actual internship. I didn't think I'd be able to get an internship over the summer. I'm happy I do, and I'm happy that the thing is local. Because the thing is, I live out in the middle of nowhere, and I do not really want to do an internship in the big city. I say the big city. I don't think there's any city in Virginia that's like even the top like 20 cities. I mean, sure, we have an old capital of a country, but that country lost. For those who do not know, Virginia's capital, Richmond, was the capital of the Confederate States of America. Yeah, we do have a former capital. We actually have a few former capitals. I think. No, I'm thinking of the former capitals of the Virginia colony. But if you want to count DC, I mean, we ceded land to DC. Or for DC. Well, actually, no, because we took it back. But, I mean, we only do have one former capital. But anyway, I digress. I just don't want to go to the city because I'm not a city person, and I have not driven into the city. You are not catching me near a city. I'm sorry. You're not catching me there. The biggest town I've driven in is a town of 7,000. Let's just leave it at that. And I had to go through there twice. Last week for last week's classes in town because I was eating out with some people at school. For my work at school for class, and I hated driving through anyway. Anyway, here's Mario. Picture match, best way forward. If you can master picture match, give you a power moon. So this is one thing that we're also gonna be kind of going around doing is we're gonna be trying to make Mario. So we need to get up there, and we need to. I'm just gonna take a picture, something I can reference. So we're gonna try to recreate Mario's face. So we need a passing score of 60. Okay. You do not exist. Okay. Put this. I'm trying to look at the picture. That is not right, I don't think. I'm gonna do it this way. Place. There's also the mustache we need to do. Trying to compare myself adequately enough. It's not going to be anything, I don't think. I might be doing it too much. Considering I also probably have to do it again. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be off. But we just need these right here. It's trying to confuse me because a lot of these are Goombas. We're going into the hat. And for the last one. Okay, so we are done. This is probably gonna turn out horribly. It's a fun challenge. 60 points or more to win. Oh my goodness, that was actually pretty close. 93 points. Don't tell me I have to do that again, because I'm not going to be able to do that again. That's super good. We have basically Mario. We need a high score. Oh, no. I don't like that. Oh, this is 80 or more points. That's not bad. I said do this again. So we need 80 or more points. Let's just do that again. Oh, this time we have to do it without. Oh, my goodness. I guess we can try to. That's horrid. Oh, I don't like that at all. Guess I'm cheating. Shut up. I never said I couldn't cheat. Here we go. Or not a smart idea. Thing is, I use the side runs. Okay, it goes kind of up like this, I think. I'm gonna go like there. I should have looked at it more. That's on me. I think the bottom of the mouth kind of do that. That might be too low down. And then this is one eyebrow. Do that there, and then the other eyebrow. This is not gonna be good. Not as bad as I thought. Ugh, I hate that. That was so good though. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at Mario intently right now. I'm looking at that spot. We're right about there. I don't like how this is going, y'all. I really don't. That might have been too much. The nose, we need, no, not the goodbye. You might be doing too much, dude. I'm kind of. Wow, this is gonna go. I kind of. Please, please. I'm about to become Sprinter Carper. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. Can I please just come on? Please, please, please. Okay, can I? Right about here. That's central right there. Yeah. Goes right to the nose. I'm gonna go right there. The mouth actually does intersect with it. I'm on the mouth right there. I may have made, who knows? What sucks is that... How was that worse? How was that worse? That was actually very good. I'm actually pleased with myself, dude. Toad, I swear. You're gonna be the death of me. Okay, well, we have a picture to go off of. Again, I'm really just gonna cheat. I really can't do anything with that, though. That's just gonna be too much time. How do speedrunners do this, dude? I'm too much of a visual kind of cute kind of guy. Shut up. Okay, where do you keep pushing that? Where do you keep pushing? Again. Wrong way. There's gotta be something, right? Thank you! Okay. Power Moon. Done. Okay. Easy as that. Go. Bye-bye! There's also a timer challenge that we're gonna be doing. And I think we have that sub area Check the things, and then we'll be good. Alright, I'm gonna go get this motorcycle. We do want to use this. And forget those of you who do not know, this is actually supposed to be the trick to getting the moon, whatever it is, jump rope moon. I do not use it. It's so much easier for me. That was super close. But we did get the timer challenge moon. Excuse you. Okay. So we do have a few more. We have 2 sub areas to go to before we can start the ring matches. First, let's check on our seed. Both are ready. That's one. That is the lake seed. I believe this one is the field seed, right? Perfect. Okay. Now we are. What are you? Okay, you're. Okay, you're someone whom we are not concerned about at the moment. Get on the pipe. I'm assuming one we have to feed Yoshi. Yeah, we have to feed Yoshi. So we're gonna be feeding Yoshi while kind of going through here. Lovely. Okay. Hey. Okay. Can't eat you, but first we're gonna get these little foods. I figured you were gonna do that. You're gonna be mean. You're gonna be mean to my boy. Got one. Jump. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the sunken star one is. Go on to the hidden platform. There's a hidden platform, apparently. I guess the sunken star one is the main challenge. But I guess that makes sense. I forgot where this hidden platform is. That gives us nothing, I'm gonna be honest. Pipe heading back. That worried me. Is there any, like, this? We got our hidden star. This is good. You find this last one. Oh, I see. They're way up there. That'll be an issue. Okay, now we know where our last two are. Okay, we just use your tongue to climb. And then the last one. Which is the last, which is the feast in the Sea of Clouds. Also our death. So you gotta love that. 98. Now there's one more sub area. The sub area that was the death of me as a 13-year-old child. So 7 years ago, 6 years ago, however long it was when I was doing the sub level, it killed me. I hated the sub level with a passion. I do not want to go back to it. I vividly remember going through this one over and over and over again. Hopefully, my skills as a gamer have improved. I can give you something that does not approximate absolute misery. Oh man, this brings me back. This is flashback territory, y'all. All right, yeah, I don't care about you right now. I'm looking at this. Okay, so we jump on the bulb. Okay, so that's our secret one. So we need to stay in the parameters of this little moving bit, or else we die. I mean, we get a bit of grace right here. But we cannot leave the 2D zone. The black parts are going to move. Oh, I see why this is difficult now. Okay. Wait. Got it. 2D boost from bullet bell. Okay, that was actually easy. Wow. Okay. What? How? I'm assuming we're going right. Oh, no, we don't have to. That worried me for a second. Okay. Oh, no. What is this, dog? Okay. Sweet. Jump over the fuzzies. Jump into the new dimension. I hate, this is crazy. What does this pipe do? Freedom! Oh, got it. How did I do that in my first try? What? That was my first try doing that. Guys, I admit, I figured it was gonna get better than it did. I was not, excuse me, I was not expecting it to go that well. But real quick, let's go and cash in all of these purple coins. Excuse me. And my eyes are rubbing. So going over to the purple toad, we have our Mario 64 cap, which is what we are going to equip. This is what the toad wanted. And we also got quite a lot of stuff. Okay, I didn't change. We have a pipe sticker that we're going to go put on the Odyssey. Coin sticker. A block sticker. A question mark block sticker. A Peach's Castle sticker. Or Mushroom Kingdom sticker, say. We have the Mushroom Cushion set. And finally, the Peach's Castle model. So that is what all of our purple coins can buy. I look kind of funky with that. Go change some stuff up. Actually, I want to see something. I'm gonna go switch. Here's the Mario 64 suit. Okay, that does answer my question. The Mario 64, you have whatever cap you want with the Mario 64 space. Because this is what we used to look like back in the day, Mario 64. Mario 3D All-Stars coming soon, I guess. Maybe I'll do that when the Switch 2 Odyssey gets released, or whatever the one is. But let's go forth to the back of the castle, see what the Toad wanted to let us in for. And then we'll focus on the rematches. Anything in particular, any costume in particular to use? I don't know. And one thing that's going to be very important here is coins. We really want to be collecting coins. I'm just going to put that out there. There's a lot of stuff we need to buy. You know what I missed? Your black and polygonal look. Gladly and just like that. And you're so classic right now, you can go around and shout out to 13-year-old me who thought this was the 8-bit Mario costume. There was an 8-bit Mario costume. But man, does this bring back memories. Back in Peach's garden. Totally classic. Now, I know I saw the order. I'm probably gonna get this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh my, this is not good. You not want to like murder me every time I get something wrong? Oh, we still need to defeat you. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come on. Thank you. What am I missing? I'm missing you. Come here. Thank you. And you, buddy. Okay. You're one. Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3. Okay. One's actually the middle one. That's so stupid. Have half of my. You're stupid. You do not deserve to be in any form of existence. That's so stupid. Okay, at least it respawns me. 100 deaths today, boys? 100 deaths? Okay. 1. We have. Thank you for that. Okay. This is 2. 3. This is 4, I want to say. 5. 6. We have that. I'm gonna say that one over yonder is. Excuse me. That one over yonder is 7. Perfect. Not really. This is 8. And we have another. We have yet again one more Power Moon. Courtyard Chest Trap. Let's go take on some of the bosses, the rematches. I want to end off. I want to try to do it in as much order as we can. That's Steam Gardens. Okay, yeah, I know you're crumbled in. I think, yeah, that one's probably first. I'm trying to do it in like the correct order. Can I please, sir? Okay. Turn to you. You're okay. So let's go and do it in order of completion. If I can find it. I think let me go here. We're gonna do it in order. So let's go back with the dude. I forget his name. Knuckle-O-Tack. Actually, let's change. I wanna change. We came all this way. Let's do it in the wedding outfit, just because that's such a cool outfit. I like the tuxedo more. I'll qualify. I like the oh, speaking of, we do need to stuff. We have the Mushroom Kingdom sticker. Look around the back. And we don't have stickers. Oh, we have some stickers. See the block one. We can. You see the question mark one. Coin. Yeah, there's some stickers up there that are in there. You know, we go in here. We have our pillowcases. You can see them, and of course, the Peach's Castle in the back. We still have one more kingdom to do, and I think I want to save that till later. Let's fight these guys in style. So this is what I thought we are gonna be doing earlier. It's fine. I don't mind a longer stream than usual. Really, 2 hours is actually probably about normal stream night, which is fine. I have no complaint about that. It's just I just want to wake up early, do some editing. Yeah, that interview at noon. Oh, tomorrow is Thursday. I didn't even think about that. Tomorrow is bingo day. Oh well. But here he is. There's Knuckle-O-Tech. Let's go fight him. A very Mario 64-esque kind of way. We even have the jingle. So there he is, Knuckle-O-Tech. Same as normal, he's gonna be using. You want to stun him with your thing. He will still try to sub with ice. We still want to hit him smack in the face. I'm intrigued at how these are still triple moons when we've already determined that the power moons. Not paying attention. We already determined that the power moons do correspond with This is horrid. Stop doing that. Okay. Gonna hit you in your face. Okay. Now I gotta really pay attention here. I have on 1 heart. I feel like I did die to Knuckle-O-Tech before. Okay, he's gonna make stuff rain down. Oh my goodness. What? How did I survive that? Okay, we got it. Stop. Being stupid. Got it. Got him. Oh, man. How about that? Says Knuckle-O-Tech defeated again. Easy as that, boys. Alright, next up, we're going to be doing the flower guy. Theme Gardens. One thing I actually realized, because I was thinking, oh, how do I determine which one's in order or not? The game actually kind of... trying to figure out the right word to say. The game kind of already, like, predicts this dilemma, because when you have choices, like, in the case of wooded and... like, kind of wooded and, lake... well, seaside and snow. One, you fight the Brutals. The other one, you fight, like, an actual... I mean, sure, in this way, you fight the Brutals, too. But, I mean... you fight Spewart. But, like, in Stowe Kingdom, you only have, like, what's his name? Randall. That's what we'll call him. Probably wrong. Whereas... and that's the same with, like, you only have Randall. Actually, that's... in both Lake and so you only have Randall. Whereas, in... Wooded Garden and Steam Gardens and Bubble Lane, you have these bosses. So here's Torque Drift. I'm actually very interested to see how I do against him. I'm kind of concerned. We already kind of know his deal. Break these. Or they do have like a shield. Oh man, this will be fun. Pretty little shield. And then you break the thing on his bum, I guess. Oh, that's gonna be lovely, isn't it? I'm gonna love this. Oh, I'm gonna love even more to kind of deal with this crap. But, still same deal. You still want to kind of break. But not even be cycling. Lovely. It's still 3, so that's not the worst. Still want to kind of dodge that. And break his bum, I guess. Just like that, so we're still doing this crap. Oh man. Lovely. Yep, I knew it was gonna take damage at some point. Okay. So, for one. What was that? Okay. Ignore that. Destroy 2. Go this way, destroy 3. And then Fork Drift, done. I sneeze for all that pollen. Fork Drift. They were good. Struggle in Steam Gardens rematch. Love it. Now we have 2 more. 3 more. I don't know what I'm on about. So, this one's next, right? Yeah. Because it's... Wait, which one are you? Oh, you're luncheon. Okay. That makes you feel a lot better. We're here to the main entrance, and we're gonna kind of jump down. There could have been more efficient ways to do this, I'm not really sure. I want to go to this one right over here. So in here we have Mecha Wiggler. As we said this last time, I feel like he has more... I think we're actually fighting 2 Mecha Wigglers. Yeah, we are fighting 2 Mecha Wigglers. I'm just realizing that. That's a new dilemma. Okay. Okay, let's, Okay, you suck for that. I'm sorry. Okay, hopefully we don't have to do too much more of that, because that's kind of freaked me out. I'm gonna stay kind of in the middle. Yeah, let's kind of fall back. Oh, I don't like that. Excuse you. You know, I don't like these guys. I really don't. We might have another death here. Get to death 100. Okay, we anticipated that. No. Please be it. That's it. Wow. Okay. Not Death 100. Very happy to see that. There we go. Dust Up in New Donk City rematch. Okay. I think next is Melissa Concert. Yeah, Brigadier Melissa Concert the third, Dolphin above lane. Hold on. So yeah, we gotta deal with the dude with a long name. That's what we should. That's what he should be colloquially known as. The dude with a long name. I think I might also buy some costumes at the end of the episode. Just because we're gonna have so many coins. And that's what kind of some of this is about, just kind of grabbing coins. Because you do kind of want to spend these coins so you'll lose them. Where do we go at? I see. We going right here. There he is. How he's not dying is beyond me. But the ticket with this one is that, excuse you. We don't have to recharge for water because we are always gonna be using the gusher, I think that's what he's called. So it's just the same fight, except you're always on the move. We gotta wait for him to. Actually, I don't know if we do. Get above him. You guys gotta remember the strategy. Gonna make it rain on Brigadier General Molosoncer the Third, Dolphin above lane. Why that is his full name, I don't know. But Nintendo really went hard on this guy to make this guy, I guess, have a cool name. So, oh, I was not expecting that. I don't know what this is about to be. Oh, we had him! We had him! Oh, don't do that. Boom! Okay, that's not cool. That's not cool. You don't get to do that. I guess he does, because he is the Dolphin above lane. Ugh! Don't do that to me! Oh man, I do not like that at all. Can you at least drop down to lower level? Okay, that's up 100. Of course it's gonna happen at him. Gotta love it. There's death 100. That might be a highlight for me to post as a short. Who knows? A lot of stuff. Okay. Oh my, why do you do that to me? Thank you, Gusher, for actually making me lose this fight. Oh, hey. Sorry. I accidentally checked Snapchat for some reason. Alright. Rematch against Molosoncer the Third, Dolphin. Brigadier General. Excuse you. Got him. The rematch is the rematch. Okay, I'm not gonna regret this. Because he probably just doesn't care about water. Deep! Is it Brigadier? Yeah, Brigadier Molosoncer the Third, Dolphin above lane. Why you get so many titles is beyond me. You're not even that good. I say that, and he's the only one I've lost against so far this episode. This is, like, apparently this is more difficult than that stupid 2D level that I hated as a kid. We still, again, 1 hit left. Not really 1 hit, because a lot of hits. But, you know. Yes, 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 do your spinning trick. Here we go, behind you. Can't see me coming. Stop being mean. There he is. Okay. Mega Mod. It's fine if I ruin the memo. This is a rematch. There we go. We fought against Brigadier Mollisancer III, Dolphin above lane. Again. You're going crazy with the names, dude. Mollisancer. Okay. Now we only have 2 more, which that's not that bad. One's actually kind of real close. We just need to kill the vine that's over on the side. We actually don't even need to do that. It's right here. Excuse you. Yeah, we have Kukateel. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be fun. I never got this boss. It's so, this boss is so odd to me. Trying to get some extra coinage. At least regain what I lost against Brigadier Mollisancer III, Dolphin above lane. I must address him by his full title, you know. There we go. Tremendous. Get that heart, because that's free coins. You must get the free coins, you know? Still, you know, gotta be careful, because, you know, this stuff is hot. I do kind of want to press ZL. Just like, it's just one of those, you know, one of those intrusive thoughts. You know, what if I press ZL and, you know, go out of this form? But let's not do that. Let's hit 2. If I can get another heart, that'd be amazing. I would love that. Instead, I'm being like bombarded by these spike balls. Really should. Thank you. I guess the spinny spike things are supposed to be the extra challenge. I can't really, excuse me, can't really tell. Alright, climb up. The discontinuity between these is what's really kind of feeding the fire. For me, I don't know why I'm trying to make fire puns. I didn't even mean to. I guess it's just what I'm looking at. And also it's disgusting to see the same barf. Got it, I think. There we go. Okay. There we go. Mount Volmina. This leaves us with one more rematch to go, and then we're going to check Toadette. We're going to buy some more costumes, and then we're going to end off stream. Because again, I think right now, we need to be kind of focused on spending our coins in an ordered manner. Because, I mean, we're going to have to grind, and there's no way around having to grind for coins. It sucks, but, I mean, we have to do it. So, but I think spending these early kind of reduces the chance of having to max out like a lot more than we need. Or that one coin. Very instrumental. Well, let's go down into here and go into the pipe and fight probably the best boss in the game, being the Lord of Lightning, the Ruined Dragon, whatever you want to call him. I'm leaning more towards calling him the Lord of Lightning now. Remember back when if you check Mudkip's channel, Mudkip, but 2 P's, 13-year-old me is in there, and we ranked this guy number 1. We called him the Ruined Dragon. That's on me for being me. And I think it's better than letting me known by the Lord of Lightning. It's a better title. Because the Ruined Dragon is so generic. Anyway, this is probably gonna be a crazy fight. See, again, I'm already at 1 HP. This is such a difficult fight. I think it's really the crazy lightning pattern of this one. So there's phase 1. I think we have to jump on his head 2 or 3 times. Oh no, I don't like this. See, there's a death. See, it's a difficult fight. I think I almost died against him in the main one. So yeah, it's still a difficult fight, no matter, I'm just gonna skip. Just no matter, like, when you're fighting against him, it's a difficult fight. The slippery physics don't really help things either. I just kind of noticed that. You know, he's gonna do the thing. How did I? Okay, whatever. You're always gonna lose that. So, there you go. Your best bet is just to go recover as much health as you can. Come on, that should kind of work. Let's get closer. Okay, yeah, I expected something to happen. Hopefully this will be the last time. I'm not sure if it will be. Okay, definitely not. We have one more. He is not very happy right now. I'm gonna kind of give me that. Give me that right now. I don't care. Okay. Damage immunity. I mean, you need to use your damage immunity, dude. Send it off. Somehow we did it. Rumble and Crumbledon rematch complete. That's hype. That's awesome. We're practically done with the Mushroom Kingdom. We'll have a few more moons, and those are gonna get done with in no time. Alright, let's go up to Peach's Castle. Let's see if Toadette has anything more for us. I don't think she will. We only have, I mean, we have a lot of the achievement moves left, which that's not that bad. Let's see, does she have anything more for us? And if so, if not, she does. We went Gaga for Goombet. Find this one. Let power moves from Goombet 5 times. So there's another power moon. Anything else? We have something else. Wearing it perfect. Really, it's wearing it perfectly, but, you know. Collect 15 power moons by wearing certain outfits. We still have something else. Souvenir Savant. Collect 40 souvenirs and stickers. Fly, Cappy, fly. Throw Cappy 5,000 times. That's all we can achieve right now before we go and set off and try to find Princess Peach. So let's, before we go worry about that, well, we can hit the Mario for some coins. In all reality, before we do that, let's go into the shop and let's buy some more clothes. Sounds weird, but we need to kind of work on these. I want to kind of focus on the more expensive stuff. Not that. That's a little too much. We have all these different stuff we can do. You know, we can actually buy Bowser's tuxedo. Musician outfit. Going around the kingdom like a knight. We can also dress up as the, Brutals. Which could be fun. This is the one, the AP Mario cap. This is the one I thought. So these all, unlock at certain moon levels. We can actually probably cash in right now and get a lot of these. Let's actually cash in so we can see what's available. We got a lot of moons. We got like, oh my god, we got so many. We got like 80 moons. Like, we can actually go to the last area now if we wanted to. That's so funny. Again, why aren't these guys all power moons? I'm sorry. This is all in one episode's work right here. 532. New products out of the shop. The Odyssey has powered up. So it's gonna show us we're in here. We're gonna stay here in the Mushroom Kingdom though. But going to the Odyssey. Okay, we can go to Dark Side. Never mind. Okay, it does not unlock the part that's after Dark Side left. Dark Side we're gonna be worrying about a lot later. Dark Side's gonna be like the last thing we do. We're going to the Mushroom Kingdom. Okay, you know what? We're going to Seaside. I say we're going to Seaside so that I can go back to the Mushroom Kingdom easily. Hey, look at that. Okay, well, you feel that? Like a whole bunch of energy concentrated together. Let's check it out. Hold on, now I'm skeptical. Oh, it does connect. Okay. I was wondering about that. I just need to do Dark Side first. Now you can get to Darker Side. On the very ends of the moon. Okay, so I guess only when you beat Darker Side does it connect. Okay. So, Dark Side and Darker Side are going to be the last things that we do. I'm actually going to go to Bowser's Kingdom. I want to see something real quick. I want to see if that unlocked the connecting path. I'm kind of wondering about that now. Because we can actually kind of go through that. We can go through snow. We can get some more moons. Let's try this again. Yeah, Cappy, I know. Maybe just because I didn't really reload the map. Let's try this. Let's try this. I'm feeling better about it. Because we had Cappy's little dialogue. Yes! Okay, that worked. So we can go do this. So we went through here for the Mushroom Kingdom, I think. I want to say that Mushroom Kingdom is where we left off. Let's go to Snow Kingdom. We can find the Snow Kingdom on the map. We could Snowdram. I don't know Snowdram, but people do Snowdram. Actually, maybe I have done Snowdram before, and just don't remember it like at all. You're not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for right here. Secret Path to Shiveria. The main one I think is actually that's a way off. Let's go over there. I did get the one, didn't I? I did. We also got that. Sweet. Okay. This is the moon rock. I don't want to go that way. We can find Pete. Pete's great. Forgive me, it's a heart. Love you, Peach. Okay, we actually need... We need that guy up there. Go to the Odyssey. I'm sure that one might just be the luncheon one, I want to say. Yeah, we want this guy. Thanks for causing me to take damage, sir. Yeah, I just the painting way re-honor. So yeah, you guys get a little bit more of me. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'm actually gonna skipping because I want to sleep in. I'm bored about my back, but I'm just a little, I don't know. I'm gonna give my back another little rest, because my back has been hurting. I think I pulled a muscle or something by doing back stuff. So I'm gonna get a little bit of a rest when it comes to when it comes to like squats and all that. So I'm gonna get a little bit of rest. Might be me just making excuses, but oh well. I just want to sleep in. Okay, so we have gotten the spoon from the Woody Kingdom. I have no idea where the painting is on this one. That's the one we're at now. I think we want to go to the force charging station. That's the best theme ever to be created. Okay, that... Okay, I did it right, so it took me long enough. To do that. Bingo, look at me! Right here in the Sand Kingdom. And I don't know if I got this one right. Have I? I want to say I have. I have gotten the one in the Sand Kingdom. Okay, and then we jump over, I want to see, around about here. There's one that we can get. Go to New Donk City. I know I've gotten that one. I think the one from New Donk City. I know the one to New Donk City is there. I'm actually going to go over to Metro. Just going to try to find where the painting, the next kingdom that connects. Might be Luncheon, where that connects to. Okay. Oh, it's over at top. That's easy. That's actually really easy. Yeah, I know, Lily. Duolingo is notifying me. So, if I don't hop off as soon as I'm done with these, I might not be able to make it to the next stream because Duolingo will have found me. And I don't want any part of that, right? Ignore the moon rock. I went to the wrong side. It's down here. Have I done Lake Lamode? Because that's what this is. This is Lake Lamode. I don't think I have. I might be proven wrong right here. I am proven wrong. Okay. I know where this one is. This one's like... I want to say it's here. In the courtyard. Yeah, I can see it right there. That looks like Luncheon. Which I have none. And the question is, where does it go from Luncheon? Because this might make it full... I know this does make a full loop. I remember going in here and seeing the Mushroom Kingdom. So all I needed was snow. So that's crazy. We already did such a good job of paintings before. I'm actually very proud of that. Good job. Good job, me. Wow. Like, that's pretty awesome. Alright, I think the painting is it way up there? Actually, it might just be... Yeah, because that's where the peppers are coming out of. Yep, and there's the Mushroom Kingdom. Here we are, back at Peach's Castle. Over by Yoshi's house. Get back to the Odyssey, and let's put the moon in, and then I think we're gonna buy something. I don't know what that something's gonna be. But we do have an extra moon from Snow Kingdom. Excuse me, putting us at 533. Which, we made a good chunk today, I think. We're gonna be making a good chunk the more of these that we do. That'll be fun. Hi, new products. Alright, let's buy, I'm gonna buy a lot of the cheap stuff. Let's do that. So, fashionable cap. This is like a baseball uniform. I don't really want to show it off. I don't care about a lot of these, I'll be honest. Again, we've already gotten the best outfit in the game, which is the tuxedo. You can disagree and be wrong if you want. It still is the best one in the game. But we have an astronaut one or something like that. Mechanic. We have the black fedora. I'm assuming this is like in New York. New Dawn, I should say. You have black suit and black fedora. Tuxedo's better. Pirate hat. Do the pirate outfit. And like a lot of these, we can probably use in the future. The clown, outfit. Let's buy this. Now, right here, we have Baby Gronk. I can't believe I just called the football uniform Baby Gronk. But here we are. We're gonna be skipping the skeleton uniform because that's max coins. This is classic. So yeah, I'm assuming this is like Jumpman. For some more expensive stuff, we have Luigi. Because again, Luigi. Gotta love Luigi. Not him, but close enough. I wonder if that actually makes us in terms. I don't think it would, because again, you have to deal with. We see Waluigi up ahead. Excuse you, Toad. I'm still giving you business. Waluigi up ahead. That would cause a lot of interesting things to happen in the timeline. We have the Waluigi cap. Especially this one where it looks like we're turning into Diddy Kong or Donkey Kong. I can't tell which one that is. I want to say Diddy, which is not a good thing considering recent. I don't want to say recent, but you know, I don't need to say it. We have Wario, which that probably doesn't help us with like the size difference. It's probably more like a you know, 1,000-year door thing, which I might do. We have the Hakama. We can do that. And I don't think we can buy anything else. We can buy like hats and all that, but I want to do these. Okay, we have the employee cap. So if we want to pose like we work at the cap, the crazy cap, and I don't know if there's much more we can do. We have the musician hat, the sunshine shades. Oh, never mind. Knights. We can do that. Baseball, Chopper, Racing, Rango, Harriet, Stewart, Dr. Wig, the zombie Headward, the zombie outfit, Santa, and the 8-bit Mario cap. So that is all the stuff we can buy right now. Let's go change into the best outfit in the game. I'm gonna see what it looks like. Comma. The painting outfit. Actually, not the worst. So I don't think this changed, right? Let's go find. Where's the lead at? Yeah, it doesn't change. Just like 1,000-year door. If you guys have gotten the Luigi badge with the Warrior badge, you can make those in any sorts of array. You can do Wario to be Wario. You can be Luigi to be Luigi. And you can put both on to be Waluigi. But packing the best outfit in the game, the black tuxedo. I think this is when we need to go around Mushroom Kingdom like, because I mean, we already crashed the wedding. I mean, all that is memories. So, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. I'm very excited to be here. Meaning at the post game of Mario Odyssey, we're gonna be starting off. We're gonna be going back to the Cap Kingdom next time. I don't know. I don't think it'll be tomorrow, just because I will be live tomorrow, probably on the Shiny Shrine Twitch. I'll qualify that because Huber and I were gonna be shiny hunting Cresselia more. Hopefully, if I can get this stupid thing to work. I was gonna do some more Cresselia. I was setting that up to record Shaman. It did not want it. It was not being funny. But hopefully I can do some more Cresselia, even just single hunting Cresselia, which I don't want to do, but I can do it if need be. So live, hopefully probably on the Shiny Shrine Twitch, shiny hunting Cresselia. Maybe not, because I gotta go. I have an interview. I have my interview at 12, and I gotta run by Ace, for my old man to get some stuff. So, maybe it'll be on my own channel. Maybe it'll be on the Shiny Shrine. Who knows at this point? I don't. But Thursday, probably be live. Hopefully, I'll be back with this on Friday, racing through as many kingdoms as I can. I'm not gonna get through it all. I would love to. I'm expecting to get through Sand. I think that's a valid expectation because Cap is relatively short, and then you have Cascade and Sand, which are gonna be kind of moderate. Hold on. So I'm hoping to get through Sand. Maybe even I don't know if we get through Wooded. That's the ticket. There's so much extra stuff to do with Wooded. But we're gonna be going through it. We're gonna be a mess. We'll be wiping out moon after moon after moon, and that's so we gotta be a menace. We gotta wrap all this stuff up. Actually, I want to look at some stuff real quick before I end off. I'm wondering, does it? Okay, I'm trying to figure out if the Peach quest is sequential. I don't think it is. Okay, it does not seem like it is sequential. It's not that bad. Okay, so it's not sequential. So we can more, yeah, I mean, kind of spoil that one. But, I'm going through one, hopefully getting all of the power moons in the area. We're going to have a little bit of room, maybe some other cleanup. Maybe, like with the tourist guy. I'm leaving him out. He's supposed to be found here. I didn't get him in the Moon Kingdom. Which is where I'm assuming he is right now in the Moon Kingdom. Because we're very high up. That's the Moon Kingdom. But anyway, long-winded rant aside. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Shiny Shrine Twitch channel. With some Cresselia honey. Hopefully I can get either that or the Shaman. Or probably the Shaman, surprisingly enough. I really want that Shaman. But I'm trying to figure out the word to say, but thank you for the amazing stream. I'll see you guys next time.